everyone, welcome back to the show. Mark, I've been diving into something I think you're going to find pretty interesting.
Oh yeah? Hit me with it, Jenny. You know I love a good tech deep dive.
So there's this company, Rakovina Therapeutics, right? And they're doing some fascinating stuff with AI in drug discovery, specifically for cancer treatments.
Wait, I think I saw something about this. They're using those AI platforms, Deep Docking and Enki, aren't they? To analyze billions of molecules?
Exactly. And it's not just some theoretical thing. They've actually produced a short list of optimized drug candidates already. It's pretty impressive.
That's seriously cool. I mean, traditionally, drug discovery takes forever, right? Years of research, trials, and so many dead ends. It's kind of like finding a needle in a haystack, except the haystack is the size of, 1,000 football fields.
Right? But with AI, they can sift through those billions of molecular structures way faster. It's like having a super efficient, super smart robot helping you find that needle.
And it's not just speed, right? It's also about finding better candidates, ones that are more likely to be effective.
Precisely. Now let's add another layer to this. You've probably heard of this Stargate project. This is a huge deal, Mark. They are putting $500 billion into building advanced AI data centers.
Oh man, this is the cool part. So they are basically building these massive data centers, 20 of them across the US. Think about it, the biggest, most powerful brain you can imagine, dedicated solely to processing AI data.
And the implications for healthcare, particularly drug discovery, are enormous. I mean, we're talking about a serious upgrade in computational power.
It's kind of like going from a bicycle to a rocket ship in terms of processing power. Rakovina is going to be able to tap into that. It will be interesting to see how they do it.
So picture this. Rakovina, with their AI platforms, now has access to this supercharged infrastructure. What does that mean for their work?
Here's the thing about that. .it means they can potentially speed up their drug development process even more. We're talking about possibly getting these life-saving treatments to clinical trials much faster than ever before.
Which is a big deal for patients, right? I mean, faster trials could mean quicker access to new, potentially life-saving drugs.
Right. It's not just about speed, though. This kind of computational power could also lead to more effective treatments. We're talking about precision medicine here, Jenny.
Okay, wait, let me get this straight. Precision medicine. That's like tailoring treatments to individual patients, right?
Exactly. Using AI, they can analyze a patient's specific genetic makeup, their specific type of cancer, and find the treatment that's most likely to work for them. It's personalized healthcare on a whole new level.
That's amazing! But it also makes me think, with all this data, all this personal information being processed, what about privacy?
You're spot on, Jenny. That's a huge consideration. Companies like Rakovina have to be super careful with patient data. I was just reading about this, and they have to follow all sorts of regulations, like HIPAA in the US and GDPR in Europe.
So they have these rules in place to make sure patient information is protected?
Yeah, and it's not just about following the rules. It's about building trust. Patients need to know their data is safe if they're going to participate in these trials and benefit from these advancements. They're using encryption and removing personal details from data to keep things secure.
It's a delicate balance, right? Pushing the boundaries of science and technology while also making sure people's rights and privacy are protected.
Definitely. It is a really exciting field. I'm curious to see what will come from all of this. We're going to see some major advancements in healthcare, and that's something to look forward to.
Me too, Mark. It sounds like we're on the cusp of a new era in medicine, driven by AI and some serious computing power. It will be interesting to see it play out.
And you know what's cool, Jenny? We get to talk about it all right here. I love how we can take these complex topics and make them a bit more digestible for everyone.
Totally agree. And to our listeners, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into AMI, drug discovery, and the future of healthcare. We'll be back next week with more fascinating discussions, so stay tuned.
See you next time, everyone.